SGC here, and we're back with First Impression, Silicon Valley. Created by Dave Krinsky, John Axelou, and Mike Judge. It airs on HBO, and if you watch my first impression for betas, Silicon Valley is like the super better version of betas. It's running on HBO, so I mean you have expectation of the quality. It centers on 6 programmers instead of just 3 or ish compared to betas, and that's enough with betas comparisons. But yeah, pretty much the storyline focuses on 6 programmers who are living together and trying to make it big in Silicon Valley. And as the first episode, it established the fact that the main character, Richard Hendricks, is a developer who has new ideas and is valuable, and it's not just a nerd who's trying to make it big, but this guy actually knows what he's talking about and he has the potential to make it big. And then we got the rest of the cast as supporting in terms of just the other 5 programmers, and then the big clientele as into just investors and these big companies and who's going to work for. And I really like the bantering and the chemistry between everything that happened. There's this weird relationship between TJ Miller's character, who's Ehrlich, and Richard, the main character. Like, Ehrlich is the owner of the incubator where Richard and the others work on the project, so pretty much he owns what Richard creates, some percentage of it. That relationship is interesting as they're going to clash with this season for sure. There's 8 episodes, and I do look forward to the rest of the series. And yeah, it was an enjoyable first impression, though maybe it was really focused on Richard and his app and his, like, I guess his genius and everything, that it didn't really give way to just establish the rest of the cast to make characters interesting beyond Richard and Ulrich and the investors and the company owners. So there's that, but with what they shown during this first episode, it's like you get an inkling of what these characters are about, and I do wonder if they're gonna run the whole like girl meeting up with girl sort of thing, and you're trying to get laid or whatever sort of thing with this nerd thing, or are they gonna band together to fight a bigger thing, or is this gonna be purely, you know, trying to be as realistic as possible as what incubators do or what programmers do if they get like a good investment from some big name whatever, and they try to make it big. So yeah, I do look forward to it. As I said, it's an HBO thing. I was sort of like, I expected sort of something much better than betas, and I got what I got, and I enjoyed it, and I will look forward to episode 2 when it does come out. And actually I have no idea when it does come out, so not sure about that, but pretty much that's it for this first impression for Silicon Valley. I enjoyed it. It was enjoyable. Watch it. If you watch betas and you like that, totally check out Silicon Valley. And if you have any comments, leave it below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And that's pretty much it for this first impression for Silicon Valley Season 1, Episode 1. Goodbye.